everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a fun origami where we could take two traditional origamis and put them together to make something kind of cool. And this is to make a book that has pages in it. And this is the traditional origami folder, and then with a really basic origami book, two of them actually placed inside. And this can be just like a really fun kind of quick and easy origami that you can use to gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You can write a little story in here if you want for her, or use her favorite paper, pages from her favorite magazine, any of those kinds of things. I love using this for paper that I really like a lot because you can see a lot of the pattern when you're done, and it's a nice way to use that for sure. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this and the special dimensions that you need to make sure it'll all fit together. You're going to need 3 sheets of paper. You're going to want one larger piece for our cover, and I'm using some of the Hello Kitty paper that I got with a senbei or rice cracker that I got a long time ago. You could use old Starbucks bag, you could use pages from a magazine, you can use wrapping paper, so many different fun things you can use for sure for this. Now you do want to make it 19 by 22 centimeters, and then you want to have some plain paper to use as the insert, and that's going to be 15 by 20 centimeters. And I'll make sure to put the information in the description. But using that size will give you the right dimensions so that when you put it all together, things fit together nicely. So just as a reminder, let me show you guys how to fold the outer folder part. What we want to do is we're going to start off here with the pattern side facing down. And sometimes you just kind of have to wing it of what is right side and upside down on these. Sometimes, you know, you fold it and you realize you get lucky and something of the pattern happens to land in a good spot, so that's always good. But we're going to go ahead and start off here with the color side facing down, and I'm just going to fold my paper in half. Then open it up and fold both of the outer edges towards the center. Then once I've done that, open both of these sides up and fold down the outer edge on all 4 sides. So we make these little triangles that you see here. You don't need it to be right exactly on that crease because we are going to be folding this over, and you don't want it to be right on top of it because then that can make folding it over a little tricky. Then I can just return these towards the center. And you want it to actually run long ways like this. And we're going to flip it over and take the part here and fold it towards the left. And as I do, you'll notice a natural place where this crease should come together. It's right where this triangle fold hits the bottom. Get a good crease started here. Make sure both edges are nice and pulled out to the sides when you do this. Turn it around and do the same thing on the other side too. And then when we're finished, we're just going to take and tuck these sides in. Crease it in the middle, and you get a nice little book. Oh, and I got really lucky because there's a little Hello Kitty right there. That's cool. I'm going to make that my front if there's a point of which one you like better. This would be cool too, but then Hello Kitty's head's kind of upside down. So I'm just going to keep it like this, and this would be the front of my book. And then we're just going to create the inserts to put inside here to make the pages of our book. So I'll put this to the side. We're just going to take that other piece of paper that was 15 by 22 centimeters, and we're going to fold it in a traditional way of making a really simple kind of book with pages in it. What we're going to do for this is we're just going to start off with our paper long ways, fold it in half, turn it around, that creased edge at the top, fold it in half again. And it really is kind of important on this to make sure that your edges are as close together as they can be here on this. Make it a little cleaner when you're finished. And then we're going to fold it again and make sure that the creased edge is at the top and fold it again. And this part can be really hard because all this stuff rolls around and tries to spread apart. So you want to try to keep it as smooth and as flat as you can. Get a good crease going here. Open it up almost completely. We want to keep it folded here. Got the crease on the top, and I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to go ahead and cut on the creased edge right here, right down to the center, right on the crease that I made from before. And it's okay to go ahead and go just a little beyond rather than making it shy, so that we can make the fold. Open it all up, fold things in half, and push in. And you'll notice the center part opens up. I'm going to push in and shimmy everything over, and then we can lay things flat. And this is where you can kind of try to smooth out creases to make everything a little nicer when you do this. I find that sometimes when you make this next crease, you'll find a way where, whether you fold this way or this way, where it looks nicer. And sometimes it just depends on how you've done stuff. This time when I fold this way, see, it gets all weird. So I want to go actually the other way to keep everything a little smoother on the outer edge. So now I have basically a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then you want to repeat that step on the other piece of paper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use these this process to make the pages of our book. So I have these 2 little inserts, and I'll take the folder that I made, take one of these and slide it into the side of your book. Just get that to shimmy all the way to the edge. And close it off. And then we'll take the other one and put that on this side. And get that to shimmy all the way to the edge as well. And I find that once you get that all lined up there and close it off, that using the 2 pages is really about all the folder can take. I mean, you could possibly try to put another set in here, maybe gluing the 2 pages together here if you wanted to, but I think this is actually just like a perfect amount. Now you can see the center here, but I think it just kind of fits together so nice and snugly that it's pretty hard to kind of see that really when you're finished. So you get a nice completed little book with some scrap paper you might have lying around. You can use this for lots of different fun things, and I think it's a fun way to take 2 traditional origamis and put them together to make a really cool finished book when you're done. So just one way that you can sort of use some of the pieces that you might already know in a different way. I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!